Yes, guys, everything bite-sized here. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're back with another text-based RPG choose your own adventure story. I am hooked on making these videos, man. Seriously. So, let's get into it. I've already written my prompt because I don't want to sit here and type it out in landscape mode. So, let's play a choose your own adventure text-based RPG set in medieval times in England, where you're a peasant forced to fight against savage Vikings causing havoc and spreading fear across the country. Make it easy to die and you get 3 choices in this format, or I can make up my own decision. Let's go! You are a humble peasant living in a small village in medieval England. Life is hard but manageable until rumours of savage Viking raiders reach your ears. Panic spreads through the village as the once peaceful existence is shattered by the threat of invasion. One morning you wake up to the distant sound of war horns and you see smoke rising from the direction of the neighbouring village. The Vikings are here. You must decide what to do next. 1. Run to the woods and hide. 2. Gather the villagers to prepare a defence. 3. Flee to the nearby castle for protection. Or you can make up your own decision. I would go with collect my wife and kids, arming them all and running towards the castle. I hate typing in this landscape mode on my phone. So I put collect my wife and kids, arming them all and running towards the castle. You rush to your small cottage where your wife and children are already in a state of panic. Quickly you arm them with whatever makeshift weapons you can find. A kitchen knife for your wife, a sturdy stick for your eldest child, and a heavy frying pan for yourself. You bundle up the younger frying pan. You bundle up the younger children and together you make a dash for the nearby castle, hoping to find safety within its fortified walls. As you approach the castle, you see a group of Vikings already in pursuit. They are fast and the distance between you and them is closing rapidly. You must make a critical decision. 1. Continue running towards the castle and hope to reach the gates before the Vikings catch you. 2. Hide in a nearby barn and wait for the Vikings to pass. 3. Turn and fight the Vikings to give your family a chance to escape. I mean, I don't really want to fight them. Okay. Tell my family to keep running while I take on the Vikings. Let's see what happens here. Obviously I'm going to die, but I'm going to go out valiantly. You stop and turn to face the oncoming Vikings, shouting for your family to keep running towards the castle. Your wife hesitates for a moment, tears in her eyes, but you give her a resolute nod and she ushers the children onward. Armed with a heavy frying pan, you stand your ground as the Vikings approach. Their war cries fill the air as they draw closer. You must act quickly. 1. Charge at the nearest Viking, hoping to surprise him. 2. Look for an improvised weapon or better cover nearby. 3. Try to negotiate with the Vikings, pleading for mercy. Or I can make up my own decision. Tell them I have gold and silver. They can have that buried somewhere secret if they don't kill me. Otherwise, attack them. Attempt to attack them with a frying pan. It's cool how you can make up your own decision. Tell them I have this content my No, it doesn't violate. Tell them I have gold and silver they can have that's buried somewhere secret if they don't kill me, otherwise attack them. You raise your hands and call out to the approaching Vikings. Wait, I have gold and silver. It's buried nearby. Spare me and I'll show you where it is. The Vikings halt, eyeing you suspiciously. The leader steps forward, a large scarred man with a menacing axe. Speak quickly, peasant, he growls. Seeing a flicker of interest in his eyes, you know you need to be convincing. 1. Describe a convincing but false location for the treasure, hoping to buy more time for your family. 2. Lead them to an actual hidden spot in the forest where you stashed a small amount of valuables. 3. Use the moment of distraction to attack the leader with your frying pan. Or you can make up your own decision. Okay, I'm going to go 3, so attacking by surprise. Then take his axe. Let's be a hero about this. Then take his axe and try to kill the other Vikings. I'm going to put lesser Vikings. Lesser Vikings. As the Viking leader steps closer, you grip the frying pan tightly, and with a surge of adrenaline, you swing it with all your might. The pan connects with his head and he falls to the ground, momentarily stunned. You seize the opportunity to grab his axe. With the heavy weapon in your hands, you turn to face the other Vikings. They are taken aback by your sudden attack, but quickly recover, readying their weapons. You have a brief moment to act. 1. Attack the nearest Viking, aiming to take him down quickly. 2. Use the axe to intimidate them and try and force them to retreat. They ain't gonna retreat. Run towards the castle, hoping the distraction will give you a head start. I'm gonna attack the nearest Viking. 1. Yeah, let's go. Attack the nearest Viking. With the Viking leader down, you turn to the nearest Viking and swing the heavy axe. The blade finds its mark and the Viking falls, clutching his wounds. The remaining Vikings, enraged by the attack, close in on you. The odds are against you, but you fight with desperation, knowing your family is counting on you. As the Vikings press their attack, you must decide your next move. 1. Keep fighting fiercely, hoping to take down as many as you can before you fall. 2. Shout for help, hoping the noise will alert the castle guards. 3. Use the terrain to your advantage, trying to maneuver the Vikings into a more defensible position. I'm going to say kick them in the balls, then use the use the axe. Let's try that. This might violate content policy as well. Desperate and determined, you deliver a swift kick to the nearest Viking, aiming for his groin. He crumples in pain, giving you a crucial moment to swing the axe. With a powerful swipe, you bring the axe down on another Viking, and he goes down with a loud cry. The remaining Vikings, seeing their comrades fall and witnessing your fierce resistance, hesitate. They exchange nervous glances, weighing their options. 1. Continue the assault, pressing your advantage to defeat them. 2. Use the chaos to run towards the castle, hoping to make it to safety. 3. Shout a challenge to the Vikings, daring them to face you one by one. Yeah, 3. And say, come on, pussies. I'm gonna put come on, pussies, let's go. Let's go. You raise your voice and taunt the remaining Vikings. Come on, pussies, let's go. Your challenge echoes through the clearing, and the Vikings, though visibly shaken, are provoked by your defiant stance. The Vikings, now more agitated than ever, decide to take you on one by one. They advance cautiously, giving you a chance to focus on them individually. 1. Focus on the first Viking who approaches, aiming to take him down quickly. 2. Try to keep them at a distance with the axe, waiting for an opportunity to strike. 3. Attempt to use the environment, like pushing over a nearby cart or using the terrain to your advantage. So either 1 or 2. Focus on the first Viking, aiming to take him down quickly. I'm going to go with 2. Try to keep them at a distance with the axe, waiting for an opportunity to strike. I'm going to do that. Let's see what happens. You raise the axe and use its intimidating presence to keep the Vikings at bay. They hesitate, clearly wary of the weapon. You maneuver carefully, keeping your distance and waiting for an opening. As they try to close in, one of them makes a bold move, rushing towards you with a sword raised. 1. Swing the axe at the advancing Viking, aiming to disarm him. 2. Dodge his attack and counter with a precise strike when he's vulnerable. 3. Back away and try to find a more defensible position, using the terrain to your advantage. I'm going to go with 2. Dodge his attack and then smash him up the axe. You deftly, what a good word. You deftly dodge the Viking swing, narrowly avoiding his blade. As he overextends himself, you seize the opportunity and counter with a powerful, well-aimed strike. The axe meets his side and he collapses to the ground, defeated. The remaining Vikings, now visibly demoralized by the loss of their comrades and your fierce defense, falter. They exchange nervous glances, clearly debating whether to continue the fight or retreat. 1. Press the attack to finish them off while they're uncertain. 2. Shout for help again, hoping the castle guards will hear you. 3. Use the moment of hesitation to retreat towards the castle, hoping to escape. I'm going to press the attack to finish them off while they're uncertain. I'm going to go for it, mate. Let's go. Let me just drink some tea while it loads. Seeing their hesitation as an opportunity, you press the attack with renewed vigour. With fierce determination, you charge at the remaining Vikings. Your ferocity catches them off guard. You land a series of powerful blows, pushing them back and taking down another one. The remaining Vikings, now visibly shaken and outnumbered, finally decide that retreat is their best option. They scatter into the woods, leaving you victorious but exhausted. Yes! Oi, man, done them in still. Breathing heavily, you turn and make your way towards the castle where you finally find safety. Your family is already inside, safe and secure. Thanks to your brave efforts, you've successfully defended your loved ones and survived the Viking threat, at least for now. That's a bit foreboding, but that's good, man. I won. Man, won out here. I thought I was going to get bashed up, but I did it, man. I did it. It was the kick to the balls. That's what it was. That's how I swung this whole thing. It was the kick to the bollocks, mate. Straight in the balls. Anyway, you've been locked into Everything Bite Size. I've got all sorts of content on my channel, including more content like this. So go check it out, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.